is Tuesday the 10th of May. I'm currently outside my mum's, just waiting for her to come out. We're going to go to Morrison's for breakfast and then get a couple of bits, and then we're going to go to, I think, Wilkinson's, which is up by where Trago Mills was, opposite in the outlet there. I'm going to have a quick look at their wall lights. And then I got to come back and help my son, or assist my son, making meringue kisses for school. He's got to take a photo and send it to school because he's self-isolating. He's not in school at the moment. And then his operation is tomorrow. So I want to get a few bits in Morrison's, some cans and some bits to take with me because it's going to be a long day. I think I might get some magazines. I got some sweet chili wraps that need using. So I'm going to make like a chili mix tonight. And I'm going to make some like enchiladas. Oh, here comes Floss. Better go and get her in the car now. But enchiladas are going to be for tea. So we're in the cafe and I've just ordered us a toasted tea cake each because that's what we fancied. So, but look what we're sitting right by. All those cakes that look very tempting. This is the tea cake and it's come with 4 butters. I will probably only use 2, but I won't alter the calories. I'll just keep it as it is. So that is my breakfast today. Right, we're out of Morrison's now. It's 11 o'clock. Just bought some magazines for taking to hospital tomorrow to have a read. You know, the local, not the local, you know, the ones with all the stories in, what I would call like the trashy stories. And I bought Chat magazine. I was in Chat magazine a few years ago. That's in my kitchen cupboard actually, that I need to clean out, but I want to keep that. So I've got Chat magazine. What else did I get? Real? Something weekly? Can't remember. I did pick up a few things in Morrison's because, you know, you're in a supermarket and you just, oh, I love that. Oh, I'll get that. I'll just get that. Yeah, so I'm going to make like enchiladas tonight. I'm going to make my own recipe. Do you want some of that for tea? No. I don't fancy it. It's nice. It's like mince with chili con carne in a wrap, and you wrap it up and put it in a dish with a bit of sauce on top and cheese. No, I won't. You look like I'm trying to poison you.
I'll have my salad.
You have your salad. You enjoy your salad. Like I say, salad you eat should look like a lettuce leaf. Right, we're going to go and have a look and see what lights they got in Wilkinson's. It's up near Trago. So it's a little drive. I should be at home. I should be at home ironing because I need to get my ironing pile I did the other day, about 3 hours of ironing, which I'm not happy because it went in the drawers for the kids and I noticed that they've been pulling things out. I thought, oh, I won't wear that, and they've put it back in and it's all creased, so I'm like, But anyway, I've got 10 tons of ironing again from washing and drying and folding it up and putting it in the utility room because my utility rooms have got to be cleared as well. So when I go home, I've got to do these meringue kisses with Mackenzie. Well, that's the point. I have to hurry up and get them done. Meringues is one of the things that takes ages to cook as well, doesn't it? I'll start driving. You have to have it on a really low heat, don't you?
No, I do. Yeah, I don't.
You used to make you made pavlovas when we were kids, didn't you?
Oh yeah.
pavlova. I remember a pavlova, and I remember that sponge that you used to always make. It was lovely. It was a real light sponge. I don't know what you did to it.
Well, you beat the eggs and that on their own for it until they change colour and...
Get that car behind. Oh. Missed it. What, you used to beat them so much that they'd change colour?
Yeah.
And that's what made it light?
Yeah. And then I had the...
You used to beat me until I changed colour when I was a kid, didn't you? Up the stairs with your slipper. I remember you chasing me up the stairs. Anyone coming your way?
No,
Can't
I can't
see.
see.
Let's risk it for the biscuit. Yeah, you used to chase me up the stairs, banging every step on the way with a slipper. And I'd be like, no, don't hit me. Used to be able to get away with it in the old days. Giving me hiding. Cruel mother you were. Right. Do you want anything in Wilkinson's?
Well, I seem to remember I got some stuff in the one I was talking about.
What stuff?
Um,
Do a lot of stationery and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh.
I just wondered if they would have the small paper holders.
What do you want? A small ring binder? Oh, the plastic
the
wallets.
sheets, yeah.
But you want small ones?
Yeah.
Rather than A4?
Yeah, I want A2, was it? I don't know.
No, A5 I think. Or C5. C5.
They'll hold a small page.
I know. C5 I think.
So keeping that.
Be time for lunch now. 11 o'clock.
You're not hungry?
No. I'll try and think now how to get onto the A470 from here. So it's all the way down here, back into Pontin, then pick up the A470 from there, and then on to whatever that's called. I think it's all the A470 all the way up. I gave them a tenner this morning to go in the shop to get a bottle of water. Because you know the IKEA bottles I bought them for school? Dexter was having a tantrum because someone else in the class had the same one and he didn't want to drink out the same bottle. So I gave him a tenner and he went over to Mace and I said, don't buy the big bottle, because yesterday he bought the big bottle. And I said, you don't need a big bottle, you only need the small one. And he says, no, I want a big bottle. So I said, no, just get a small one, Dexter.
And he come back.
And then he come to the window and he went, don't be mad, Mum. Don't be mad. But I bought a big one.
Then he probably wasted it.
No, he said he drank it all yesterday, but
Did he?
I think the man in the shop likes him because he keeps coming back and saying, oh, he didn't want all the money. Like he bought one the other day, I think it was £1.20, and he had enough money, and the bloke was like, oh, don't worry about the 20p. Right. Let's get going.
Why don't you, when you're in the supermarket,
She's
get
deaf. If you don't know, she's deaf. What?
Why don't you get them in the supermarket when you get about 12 or so?
Because I
bottles?
always forget to pick them up. You know me, I like to waste money. Right. Let's go to Wilkinson's. we were at Wilkinson's and my stomach started to gurgle. And I have a poo phobia. My mother will tell you. She always says, oh, don't be so silly. I have got to poo in my own toilet. Don't know if anyone's with me there, but I got to poo in my own toilet. So we've come all the way home from up miles away so I can have a tom tit. And then we're going back out again. So I've just grabbed these from the house. Mum's got, what have you got? She's already eaten it. She's just got some go-ahead bar things. And I've just grabbed that out of my goodie drawer. It's a protein bar, 216 calories. So I'll probably make that do for my lunch. Off we go again. Oh, things you do just to have a poo, eh? Well, just come out of Wilkinson's, or Wilco as it's now called. It was a bit disappointing considering we come all the way back. They had not one wall light. They had really nice lights in there, like main lights and lamps. They didn't have any wall lights, but they did have a matching lamp to some wall lights I've seen online. So if I decide to get them, I'll come back and get the lamp. Yeah, that was disappointing. Still managed to buy a few things, mind. I got some seeds and some little trays for Dexter to plant his flowers. I ain't got a clue about planting flowers and things. We're just going to chuck some seeds in a bit of soil and see if they grow. Mother's busy scoffing her chocolate, look. Enjoying that? Is it nice? She did offer me one, but I said no, because my halo's shining this week. Even though I could have it. I've got quite a lot of calories left, but I want quite a lot of calories for my dinner tonight. For my dinner night. All I'm going to do is make the chili con carne enchilada type thingamajigs I'm making, and I'm just going to bang it all into a creative meal on the Nutracheck app and divide it between however many wraps I do. I can't remember if there's 5, 6 or 8 wraps in the packet. So what are you thinking there? Yeah, so however many wraps are in the packet, I will then make that the meal serving, and then I'll know that one wrap will be X amount. So yeah, that is it. I'm not sure if I've got any barbecue sauce left or not in the house. The kids tend to go through it like crazy, so I'll probably just put tomato puree on top if there's no barbecue sauce. I could have picked up barbecue sauce in Wilco. I'll improvise and use tomato puree. Right, you enjoy that picnic? Yeah? A multi-pack?
Yeah.
How many more are you going to eat today then?
Maybe one.
One more? Mind you, they are small, aren't they?
Yeah, you used to be a lot bigger than that.
Right, I'm going to go and dump you back in the house, is it?
Well,
You've taken you out for your airing for today.
What about this birthday card?
What about them?
I thought you said it had to go in the post.
It does. Got a pen in your handbag?
Yeah.
Write it out then. And then when I've picked the kids up from school, we'll go to the post office and I'll post them off into Spain.
I haven't got a
brain? You leave it in the house?
No, I've got a pen. No. Address to that.
I've got the address. All you need to do is write the card out and I'll write the address on it and that.
Can they undo this?
Yeah. I'll just slide my card inside yours and we'll do it as in one envelope. And I'll be able to get recycled bags then when I go to that post office. I won't go in the post office up by the school because that horrible old witch is in there.
Remember, you got to split that in half.
Oh, it's a posh one.
Looking at age to go.
Piper's Funerals Caerphilly, huh?
And it's got a light
Where's
in the bottom.
garden? Oh, wow.
Something
When
else.
did you go to that funeral place then?
She's retired. I think it's still, I don't know if it's her husband and her son still doing it.
They gave you a free pen.
No, she came and threw them down one day. She goes to Sisterhood.
Oh, Sisterhood Church.
And she threw them down on the table for anybody to...
You got me one.
I want to sound greedy.
You greedy? Never. It's my niece's birthday.
Why don't you write it out and I'll sign it?
Jesus.
My
You want me to
writing's
post it? You want me to write it?
It's
Well, she'll know if I write to Annabelle. It'll look totally different from you saying love grandma.
well, I can put. Don't worry.
Shall I write it?
Yeah.
Sure now. Happy birthday with lots of love. And then all you need to write on there is grandma. Oh my god, I'm starting to percolate again. My belly's going.
Happy birthday with lots of love, Grandma. Is that what you said?
That's you, innit, grandma?
Just put Grandma.
Oh, sign it off, Bill.
Happy birthday with lots of love.
Don't go and write Bill now.
I should have put lots of love from Grandma. With lots of love, Grandma.
Alright, put kiss on it then. Right. Lovely. Right. I'll write the address on this envelope when I've got my phone to get it off. And then I'll put my card inside this card and I'll post them off after school.
Well, I better give you some money because they'll probably be quite expensive.
I'll pay for it.
No,
I'll pay for it.
I'll give you, well look, have a pound.
Oh, cheers. £1 towards sending 2 letters to Spain.
I'll
That's
give you-
generous. I said I'll pay for it.
I've got...
Mother! Right, you got your belt on? No. I don't want a frigging pound. Actually, I'll have £1 because I use it for the trolley. Put it in my little, oh, I've got this little, this is really good, this is. My mother nicked it from one of the
I did
cars.
not nick it.
You did nick it from one of the cars you had years and years
No.
ago. Don't try and make out you're not a
Oh,
thief.
it should have gone back with a car.
Yes. So
But
you nicked it.
I paid
You
for it.
thieved
I paid
it.
for it.
You didn't pay for it, you thief. She nicked this from a car, must be about 10 years ago, and then every car she had, she put it into the car. Well, now she hasn't got a car, lover. I've nicked it off her. It fits in your cup holder. And it's meant to be an ashtray, because look, and it's got a date mark on it. It's meant to be an ashtray. You keep all your wonga in there. Thanks, Mother, for stealing that all them years ago.
Is that gonna go?
Yeah, she's a thief. She's a thief.
Karen,
She's like fingered. Look all the stuff you just nicked in Wilco. She didn't. She didn't.
How can I
She's
face
a
it?
liar. She's a law-abiding citizen. Apart from nicking the ashtray. God, was it 10, 15 years ago you must have had that? I'm sure they'll have forgotten about it by now.
Oh, several cars back.
Yes, several cars back.
Well, people don't smoke now, do they?
Don't they?
There's very few people.
You used to smoke, didn't you?
Years ago, they used to give you something.
Come on,
I haven't got my
Mums.
belt on. They used to give you something when they sold you a car, a bunch of flowers. Or
Yeah, I
something.
remember you getting flowers when I was a
And
kid.
Then they
Obviously not off Dad. Right. Yeah. You don't get bugger all now when you buy a car. Right. Let's not run that man over. Where's my handbag? Is it in the back?
Yeah, there's a padded thing in the behind you.
Oh, that's it. Right, we've got one segment of electric left, so I'm going to put it on eco drive so we can get home.
What does eco drive? You can only go a certain bit.
It means that your air conditioning doesn't work. You don't go as fast. You've got limited use of the. Oh shit! That was the handbrake. Oh. Never done that before. Oh, eco. There it is. Oh, there. Right.
Well, how are you going to get on for going to school then?
Plenty. I'll plug it in as soon as I get home. Got 45 miles left. It's not going to be 45 miles home and to school and that. There's plenty. Don't worry, my little thief.
Who are you talking to there?
You thief. Who do you think I'm talking to then?
Oh, I don't know. Could have been Sue. It could have been anybody.
No, it wasn't Sue. It wasn't Sue. No, nobody. Right, we're going to go home now and I'll drop you off. And then I'll get 5 minutes of something done and then I'll be up to school.
But don't forget the card.
I won't forget the cards.
I don't expect that shop sells what I was looking for. You know, the small size.
No. And get them on Amazon if you can't get them. Are you hungry? Do you want a burger now?
Well, I feel I've got bread and everything else to eat. I ought to eat that and spend money buying.
Well, what's money for? Spending.
Yeah, but not wasting.
You don't have to have chips and all that. You can just have a burger. If you want one.
Alright then.
Oh, it didn't take a lot of twisting your arm after you just necked down your picnic. You can fit a burger in. What do you want, a chicken burger?
Well, that's the best thing to have, isn't it?
Well, you're not fussed on burgers, are you? You like the chicken ones.
Well, I'm not keen on burgers.
Apple pie, dear?
No.
I'll get Mackenzie a burger then.
The apple pie in the last one I had was cold, and it says on the side, hot. Be careful, it's sort of hot.
Yeah, but the last one you had is the one that I gave you, wasn't it? That you weren't expecting, that I'd let it go cold before I give it you. Wasn't it?
Probably.
Oh, that's why it was cold then. Right, I should still have enough for your juice to get there. Right, I'll order you a chicken burger then. I don't know if I want to use all my calories on a burger, because I'm having my calories tonight. How much is my dinner going to be roughly? Let me think. 200 for that. 400.
What's
I should see.
going to be worth?
Oh yeah, I'll have a burger now and then I haven't got enough for doing dinner. You know, got to think ahead. But I'm alright, so I think I'll have a burger. My treat later just won't be as nice as it might have been. I like to have calories left over to have something in the night. Yeah. That little flower that I bought in Wilkinson, can I put that in your dining room with my other kitchen bits to keep them out of the way until my kitchen's in, please, madame? Oh, and my label. Can I put that with it as well?
What label? Oh,
The one I showed you earlier. Oh, I've just gone down a big chunk in the old electrico.
Put it near the window, I think. Is that?
That's by the door. My sticker came. And I like it. The person that was sending it messaged me on eBay.
Where did you get the idea of that?
I seen it, well, I don't know, I just seen one and thought, oh, I'll get one. But the person that messaged me on eBay that I bought it from, I got RC vibes from their message. They basically told me they were sending it folded, and straight away I thought, folded, it's going to be creased. They're going to send it folded, but it won't affect the foil, it'll only be creased on the packaging bit, blah blah blah. So I went back and said, well, isn't it going to be creased? And they come back and their answer was basically, look at my feedback for proof. So I went back and said, I'm not asking for proof, I just don't want a creased sticker. It turned up when we went back for the Tom Tit, the postman was there trying to talk to me, and I'm like, thanks, and I'm like, I need to get in the house. Anyway, you give it to me, and I've opened it and looked at it, and it's got a really big crease down the fold like the person said. However, if you pick away the crease and look underneath, the transfer is perfect. So what they said was right, but they just had an arsey way of telling it to me. So I'm going to leave them good feedback because it's a good sticker. But what's with the arse? Don't be arsey like. Anyway, I've got my sticker, so when the kitchen's in, if I think it's going to look good, I'll stick it on. And if I don't like it, I might get a maybe different splashback, but it's plain, so it's got lots of possibilities I could do with it. So, right, let's get going to McDonald's. Or do you want a KFC burger?
What do you mean a carefree?
Not a carefree, KFC!
Oh, but whose is the better?
I don't know any carefree burgers around, to tell you what.
Where I thought some stuff you say, okay, if you don't like case.
No, we had a rice box that tasted like cack. Remember? Tasted like Tom Tits.
I don't know, I've never.
And we were like, ugh. Do you remember?
No. I just heard you saying that.
We had a rice box a few months back and it was bloody disgusting.
Yeah.
And I think you were put off going, but they do fillet burgers and stuff, like chicken fillet burgers. Or do you just want McDonald's? Oh man.
Well, what do you want?
Easy life. I don't know. I'll have to check.
Chicken burger, or do you want a flipping burger?
A flipping burger? I've never heard of them. Well, KFC's all chicken, so you'll only get a chicken burger if we go there. But McDonald's chicken burgers, the bit of chicken's really thin and flat,
Well,
and the KFC one is chunky.
KFC then?
over and see which has got the least calories, which I imagine will be McDonald's. I'll put the comparison on screen, how much a McDonald's chicken burger is to a KFC chicken burger, and see the difference. So, right, let's get going to one of them, and you will see soon enough which one we end up at. So I went with McDonald's as the calories on KFC were a lot higher than the McDonald's. So 388 calories for a McChicken sandwich. It's got some mayonnaise and a bit of lettuce in there. And yeah, 388 calories. So I'm not having anything else because I had that protein bar. So I'm just going to eat this now. I am actually having 1 can of Pepsi Max, which I picked up in Morrison's. And I'll show you what I picked up while I was out. Well, that was the quickest eaten burger ever, and it was flipping amazing. Right, I'm going to show you what I've got. I've got half hour spare before I go up the school to pick up the little ones, and then I've got to come back and make some meringue kisses with my eldest. I've never made meringue kisses. I've made meringue before, and all I remember is it taking forever on a really low heat. I said, what time have you got to have the picture in by? Because he's got to make them, take a picture, submit the picture. And he's like, 5. And I'm like, well, you're not going to get it done by 5. Anyway. Right, I shall show you what I picked up. I'll show you what I picked up in Wilkinson's first. Or Wilco, as it's called. I thought I'd get one of their bags. Wilco bags. Just because... better than a carrier bag, you know. Didn't get a lot in there. I was very disappointed in Wilco, I have to say. I was disappointed in the fact we'd gone all the way there and then all the way home again, which was obviously my fault. And then all the way back again, only to find out it was a bit naff. It was, you know, alright. It did. Just emptying out my bag. I spent £21.70 in Wilco. That was including my bag. Oh, it's my friend's birthday soon. Their cards are good for 50p. Because some cards, like Tesco's cards, are like £2-3 a card. So I picked up a card. It's my friend's birthday soon. And my niece's birthday, and I'm sending this to Spain, so the smaller card the better. Well, I'll shove it in my mother's one. I picked up face wipes, tea tree ones, anti-sweat Lynx. Bought this for my 14-year-old. It said £3.50, and then when I got to the till, they were £1. So if I'd known, I possibly would have bought more. But yeah, got that for him. It's old now, isn't it? Africa. It's been around years. I got some dog treats for the old dog, for Blue. Bacon flavour. They just look like rashers of bacon. And then for the guinea pigs, I got them a fruity treat mix. It's for like rabbits and small rodents. It actually looks quite appetizing to eat yourself, you know. It's just like a trail mix, they call it. It's just bits of dried fruit and stuff. I'm sure it probably says on there that humans can eat it. No. Oh, not for human consumption. May contain nuts. Oh, I don't know what's in there that's not for human consumption. I'd give it a go. If I'm hungry. Yeah, look. So that's for the old pig. And I don't know if you watched my vlog when I said I'd been to Traeger Mills. I bought a little greenhousey thing, plastic greenhouse, not a big docking glass greenhouse, like a little, you know, what do you call it? Little greenhouse like this, one of them. So Dexter's going to be doing a bit of planting. Now, like I said, we're by no means gardeners. We don't have green fingers at all. We're just going to chuck some soil in some pots, chuck a few seeds in and see what happens, you know. So I got, hit trampoline. These are clever pots. Why are they clever then? 5 small, easy release pots. Push the base up. Oh, didn't know that when I picked them up. Well, would you know? That's good, isn't it? The base on them, I don't know if you can see, is springy. So when you want to push your plant out or whatever you're growing in there, they come out easy rather than you demolishing whatever's in there. But that's good. There's 5 there. And then I bought the little saucers for them to stand on. Got them. I got some of these trays. Thought chuck a bit of whatever in there. It says get growing. 5 seed trays. They were quite cheap. I think they were like £1.50. These were like £1.50 maybe. Where's my receipt? I didn't spend a lot, and I didn't buy the soil on purpose at the minute because I don't want him doing them tonight. And he'll come in and say, "Can I do them? Can I do them?" £2 for the seeded tray, and these were £2.50, and they were £1.50. So I got them, and then I just bought some seeds. Now I've got pots at the front of the house. I've got one at the front door and I've got some going along the front of the house. And my mum usually just buys pansies and things and does my pots for me. I haven't bothered doing them yet, but I'm having a new front door and I'm like, I want some nice looking pots. These probably won't grow in time. But I just picked these up. I thought, oh, stick them in and see if they grow in these pots for Dexter. They're quite good. This one was £2 and it's just marigolds. Even comes with a little tag you can take off and stick it in your plants. So marigolds. I got these because they were 25p. Lobelia. Not sure how they'll grow in a little pot like that. They probably need a big one, but for 25p, it will keep him happy. And then I got some dahlias. Pom-pom mix. They look nice. £1. So that'll keep Dexter happy. I don't think Jackson will be interested in doing it, but that's it. I also got that, which is from a new kitchen. So things I've been buying from a new kitchen, I've been keeping down my mum's because she's got loads of room down her house, just her there. So I'm like, everything I buy, I stick it down there and then it's out of the way and it's not packed up and then I forget I've got it to put back in the new kitchen. So that's everything I got from Wilco's. So Morrison's, anything without calories on, I will just stick on screen. So just 4 bananas I picked up. I got some lettuce leaves. This one is rocket and baby leaf salad. And it's 8 calories for half the pack. I may do a bit of that with dinner tonight. I may not. But we shall see. Those cards are falling. Got these. They sounded really appealing to me. And the other day when I was in Asda, I bought a muesli breadstick, which was really nice. And I thought they might be similar to that, although they're going to be hard, obviously. I got sourdough flatbreads. And they're muesli ones. And if you look really closely, which you're not going to see on the camera, you can see tiny little bits of like raisin and stuff in them. And they are 38 calories for one long stick. So I don't think that was too bad. You know, if you're hungry, you just want something little to eat, you could have a couple of sticks of them instead of grabbing like a biscuit. So I got them. I picked up this big bag of jacket potatoes. They're just something really easy to do. If I can get my air fryer on a table in my front room when the kitchen's being done, I can always stick one of them in the air fryer. Something easy. So I got those. Now, I do like cottage cheese. I know cottage cheese is a bit divided. You either love it or you hate it, I think. A lot of people I know like cottage cheese. Can't do it. I flipping love cottage cheese. Anyway, I picked up a pineapple one. And I also picked up this one, which is not low fat on purpose. They had a low fat one there, and they also had this one. Because the other day, I can't remember if it was on a Nutracheck Facebook page or another one. But there was a girl on there who posted about this one and said, she was basically saying, oh my God, take this cottage cheese away from me. It's divine. It's like eating double cream. And I love creamy things like that. Like high cream, thick creamy stuff like yogurts and like the Fage yogurt. I like to get the 5% one rather than the fat free. So I thought I'd give that a go. Do you know what? I'm not determined I'm going to do it. I might chuck that in my bag and take it to hospital tomorrow. Because it's like high in protein, isn't it, cottage cheese? Or is it? I think it is. I don't do macros. 10.3 grams of protein. So, calorie-wise, this is 104 for 100 grams. There's 250 grams in there. So, I would eat that whole thing in one shot. So, yeah, Langley Farm cottage cheese. I'll let you know what it's like. But I've got high hopes for that one. I've had this one before, which is... I thought this one was low fat. No, it's not low fat. I was going to say, I've had this one before and it's divine. That's obviously why it's divine, because it's not low fat. This one is 109, so you're an extra 5 calories per 100 grams for the pineapple one. Pineapple or plain? What's your preference? Or do you hate the damn stuff? Because I flipping love it. Anyway, I just bought them. They're easy lunches as well. Like, if I'm busy... I can just grab some of that with some crackers, you know, the ones I just showed you with them on. Lush. So, got them. They're mine. No one else likes cottage cheese. I think Warren will eat it, but, you know. They had some tomatoes reduced. I've got today's date on them, but they're really hard. Then, just because they're today's date, I wouldn't think, oh, chuck them away. I do like eating things out of date. If you notice, I do it. And the wraps I'm using tonight are a few days out of date, but I'm using them. I'm not throwing them away. They're not mouldy. But yeah, I bought those. I thought I'd have a couple, and I got some for the old guinea pig. I've got wraps to use tonight, but I have bought a backup pack. 1, in case I haven't got enough, and 2, in case I open them and they're furry. I won't use them then. But they're sweet chili ones I've got in there. And these are just wheat and white ones. These ones are 194 per wrap. So I've got those. I got 3 magazines to read tomorrow while I'm sitting at my son's bedside. So I've got Chat magazine. I got That's Life. And I got Love It. So I will be reading them. I'm sure there's some diet story. There's always diet stories in here. Let's have a look. Da, 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 da. No, but there's diet meals, healthy meals. I'm sure there'll be some sort of diet story in there. My hubby died of thirst when our car broke down. Oh, Jesus. Hounded to suicide by a sadistic ex. God, that's some great reading, isn't it? I met his secret love child at our son's Sunday footy match. See what I mean? Man United mad hubby beat me when they lost the derby. Oh, he's a nice guy, isn't he? So nice. They blurred his face out, look. Anyway, these are what I call trashy magazines, but I do like reading them. So yeah, that's what I'll be doing tomorrow, reading them, eating my cottage cheese. I got this. This was £1.80, and I'm sure it's only £1 in the cheap shops, but we're out of it. My husband likes it. I was there. I got it. So it's southern fried gravy granules. It's really, really nice gravy, that. Got some salsa to go with tonight's enchiladas. It says no added sugar. I've not seen that one before. Camera's in the way. No added sugar. Chunky salsa. 100 grams, 32 calories. Well, do you know what? I said in the car, I don't know if I edited that bit out or not, but I was saying in the car I didn't know if I had barbecue sauce in or not. But I was going to put tomato puree on top. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use that on top of it with the cheese then, instead of putting that on the side. Good idea, Kazza. I got these from their deli section of stuff. No, they're not cookies. One of them's broken in half. These are large vegetable pakoras. I thought I would get them to put one on the side of our plate tonight as a side, rather than doing chips. I thought I'll heat these up. The two little ones will only eat half each anyway, because they waste things like that. So we've got a pakora each, and they are, I had to peel the reduced sticker sticking over the thing. I did half peel it off on one of the packets in the shop. There's something like, hang on, 186 for one. I don't think that's too bad. So I'm going to have one of them with our dinner. I got some big soups for my husband. He really likes big soup. I'm not the biggest fan of these ones. 106 calories for half a can. But he's off work now to see to the kids while I'm in hospital with my eldest. So he'll just have things like that. Something easy to make. I have got more, but it's in my bag. One secondo. I'm back. Right, Chinese style curry sauce. Not seen this one before. Picked that up just to do a quick meal one night. It's 84 calories for a quarter of the jar. So just a bit of chicken, chuck it in, bit of onion, that sauce. Quick meal. I bought these potentially to take to hospital to snack on. They're dried cranberries, and they're 335 calories for 100 grams, and there's 80 grams in there. Whether I end up using them or not, or end up chucking them in some scones I'm making maybe, I don't know, but that's why I bought them. My son said he needed this to make the meringue kisses. I'm not sure why. He wanted red food gel. So that is red food. Yeah, red gel food colour. Maybe swirl it through them or something. And he also needed strawberry jam. And I was a tight arse and just bought the 28p one because we don't use a lot of strawberry jam. Maybe I need to make some scones and get some clotted cream. But then it's shit jam. So, but 28p, you know. If he uses it and we don't use the rest, then it's no great loss. I'm going to use this tonight making the enchiladas. I'm just going to put mince, possibly onion, chuck it in with that, and that will be the filling of the wraps. And this is 68 calories per quarter of a jar. I got some of the easy peelers. No, they're Sweet Clem easy peelers. They are for Jackson. He absolutely loves these. He eats, sleeps, whatever, easy peelers. I noticed Warren had used the last of the vinegar, but didn't tell me, so I did get that. So he'll be happy that there's vinegar. Not sure on calories on the vinegar. Does it say it on there? Do you know, it doesn't. That's strange. Tells you the ingredients, but not the calories. Maybe vinegar's free. I'll check. This one is vegan friendly as well. Sarson's. So I got that. Picked up them for the kids. Pizza cheese strings because they were on offer. 61p. 61 calories. They were 99p, I think. 61 calories for one string. I got, what else did I get? Picked up this. I think did I get two of them? I did. We go through grated cheese quite easy. If I'm doing a meal, Like last night we had jacket potato, beans and cheese, and I used one of these between the 5 of us, and we didn't get an overload of cheese. It's just, you know, one thing and it's gone. Nothing lasts in my house. It just goes and it's gone. So I've got 2 of them, so I'll be using one of these tonight. This one is 95 calories for 30 grams. They were 2 for £3.50, I think, on offer. I also picked up these cheese shapes. These are 59 a bag. Kids love them in their packed lunch. Though next week they're going to have school dinners all week, which they can't wait for, because I said trying to make packed lunches in my front room because it's going to be chaos. So school dinners it is. And I think Mackenzie will still be off because he will have trouble walking. I picked up this for Mackenzie. He absolutely loves salami. Loves it. His salami fetish is the same as Jackson's Easy Peeler one. I just got that. It was reduced. It wasn't greatly reduced, but it was a yellow sticker. And if we were having this, I need my glasses for this one. 15 calories per slice. Not sure how they work that out though, because they're all different, but I won't be having them. He will eat them. I've got a pack of them just to chuck in my handbag. Nothing worse than sticky fingers when you're out. Now, I've seen a few people having these. I didn't even know they were out. And I saw Bad Biscuit. If you watch Bad Biscuit, I saw Bad Biscuit trying one of these. And if you don't watch Bad Biscuit, go over and check her out, because she's a lovely girl. And I love watching her. She's not diet related as in calories. She does keto, but she does eBay and everything else. But she's great. I like watching her. And she got these. And I was thinking, she mentioned they had a tone of cookie dough about them. Or cookies or something like that. And I was like, my ears picked up. Cookies? Someone say cookies? So they had these in Morrison's. They were 80p a can. And I bought one. However, I bought one. And then my 3 children will go, can I have one? And I don't know if Warren wants to try it. So I did buy 5 of them. So they were quite expensive, 5. But, you know, but look at this. No calories. The light's on it. No calories. Gets in. So, although normal Diet Coconut's only like 1 or 2 calories, but no calories. So I will be giving that a go. I've got 5 of them. Got nail file. My nails aren't as long as they are. I broke a couple and then cut the rest down short, but I still need a nail file, so I've got them. Nearly at the end. Warren's off now the next 3 days, so I got him some giant crumpets. I do like crumpets. These are 179 a crumpet, but they are giant. And the best thing you can do with crumpets, and I've made it before, I don't know if you saw it, but it was absolutely banging. Chop a crumpet up into little squares, melt some butter in a frying pan, fry the crumpets until they're crispy in the butter. Melt a little bit of chocolate, or get chocolate spread or Biscoff spread, whatever you want. Drizzle that on top, bit of a dusting of icing sugar. Banging. And then I think we come to the end. Oh no, we've got another tin of soup here. Yeah, all that's left is another can of chicken, well, big soup. This one's chicken and vegetable. And the rest is in there is the Galactic Cokes. So that's my shopping done. And now I'm going to put it away and go up to school. Then I've got to go to the post office, post off some cards. Back home to make meringue kisses. Ugh. Like I say, when did I ever have time to go to work? Amazing. Oh, and the lady in the kiosk where I bought the magazines in Morrison's, because you didn't buy the magazines in with the shopping. It's like when you walk out, they're on the side. and I bought a lottery ticket, a scratch card rather. And I said to her, "Oh, the lottery's a big one tonight," I said. And she went, "Oh yeah, 184 million. I said, "Yeah." I said, "That's a good one to win, isn't it?" And she was like, "Yeah." And then she produces a lottery ticket, and I've already got a lottery ticket. And I was thinking, freaking hell. I only mentioned it's worth winning. I didn't say I wanted a ticket. So I said to her, "Oh," I said, "I didn't want a lottery ticket." And she went, "Oh, sorry, love." And I said, "Well, I'm going to have to have it now, aren't I?" I said, "Omen." So I bought the lottery ticket. So I've got 2 chances now. I'm not going to win the lottery. But, you know, you've got a chance if you've got a ticket, haven't you? 184 million. Jesus. That would just be... People say, "Oh, it ruin your life, money." Wouldn't ruin mine. I could give it away to people, and I could... Oh, imagine a giveaway I could do if I won 184 million. Right. Enough talking rubbish. I'm going to put this away, and then I'm off up the school, and I will catch you in the next. Right, we have just posted a letter off to Spain, the post office. Went in for recycled bags, they haven't got any. There was a woman in there kicking off because there weren't any in there. And the poor bloke behind the counter was just like, "Oh." So I picked up these lollies, tropical lollies. I've had this make lollies before. I ordered banana ones off Amazon, and when they came, they were near enough all destroyed. They were all smashed. Big massive jar of them, like what you get in the traditional sweet shops. I've just picked them up. Per 100 grams, they're 396 calories per 100 grams. It doesn't actually say how many grams are in there, but it's 10 lollies.
Can I have one?
Yes. So I'm going to have one, and then I'm going to weigh one in the house and work it out
Oasis.
that way.
Oasis.
Do you want one, Jackson?
Yeah.
Pardon?
Yes, please.
Oh, I heard you that time. You are then. You want one?
Please.
Better stop and offer Grandma one.
I know what flavour it is. Thanks, love.
Thanks, love. I'm your mother, not your love.
People say, we're lovely boys. And you're a lovely mother.
I am a lovely mother, and you are lovely boys when you want to be.
Remember that time
When you want to be. Let's not remember any times, is it? Right, let's go to Grandma's.
if you're in a coffin,
Because Jack's... Stop going on about coffins!
I don't know.
No! Right, we've finished my son's meringues. They weren't quite little kisses. It was quite runny, the mixture. That's what they look like. This is them. I'm going to try one. I'm going to count 32 calories for this, which is the equivalent of 3 raspberry mini meringues from Aldi. And I'm just going to have this one. Mmm. They're really good. They're chewy. In the middle. You're sitting next to me off camera. Well done, Mackenzie. They're nice. I just need some strawberries and cream with them. I might make some of them and all. Once the kitchen's in. But yeah, that is them. Very good. Enchiladas, I'm just going to stick in the oven. 419 calories a portion, and this is going to serve 8. So there's 8 wraps in there. And that is it out of the oven. This is my dinner tonight. It comes to 639 calories. I will stick a breakdown on screen. But that is a portion of the enchiladas I made. I've just got some salad, one of the pakoras, and then I've just got some sweet chili sauce on top. So that is my dinner. Can't wait. It looks scrummy. I'm finishing my night with this. It is a caramel and chocolate rice crispy squares. It's 153 calories. I got 13 calories left, and that is me done. So I'm off to get my son's stuff ready for hospital, and I will try and vlog tomorrow. Not sure how long the video will actually end up being, or whether I get to do any vlogging, but I will let you all know how it goes. So thanks for your lovely messages of support, and I will see you on the next one.